Who else? We got Merrick City. I should remember who Merrick City is. Mr. Mills, Mo Moolah, shout out to them. None. Okay, R Streets, Riggs, Remedy Loco, RBE shit. Let's see, Scotty. Scotty, okay. Stewie Newton, okay. Who else we got? Let's go. That's it. That is Mike P's PG class. Okay. Mike P, I gotta be honest with you. You started out at the top of your class. You, Av, Jerry West, Emerson Kennedy, y'all probably stand out the most out of everybody. But if you look at your career, it didn't really drop down a lot, bro. You're not really popping hardly at all no more. I gotta keep it real with you. Jerry West is over you right now. None, who was in your class, just beat you. He's over you right now. Av obviously is over you right now. Can't really say Emerson Kennedy is. Cali Smooth is on his way to Hitman's house. You know what I'm saying, man? Whatever, doing his thing. Witty is more popping than you right now. Gwitty is more popping than you right now. Let's see, Riggs was in a tournament, joined EFB. Y'all about on the same level. If Riggs might even be better right now. Let's just keep it real. Mr. Mills had his little run, and you know I think Scotty is going to get you up out of here from Houston. The point I'm trying to say is, you're nothing without options, bro. Why would you get on here and join this whole anti-RBE? And RBE niggas, why would you join this anti-URL wave when the only leverage you have is the ability to negotiate between leagues? So if URL knows that you can only battle on URL, then they gonna pay you pennies and they gonna give you crumbs because you ain't got nowhere to go. So if you had options, if you was talented and you was like, take someone like Av. Av ain't said nothing, which is very smart to him. He's just being neutral, being what Av is. Av's biggest battles are really not even on URL coming up. Like the biggest battles we think we would want to see Av in are not on URL. But what is Av trying to do? He's trying to battle Hollow. You know what I'm saying? Newsflash. Nobody gives a damn about you and Hollow. All right, let's keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? I know that's some stuff that started in Spaces and a little trash talking, and he kind of mentioned you in the Geechee battle and stuff like that. But really, nobody care about it. Ain't nobody checking for Av and Hollow. Let's just call it what it is. Nobody's checking for that battle. They do like you and Big K, and they do like you and Mac Myron. Both those battles are off of URL. Your only leverage with URL is the fact that they may think that you have the ability to go battle Big K and go battle Mac Myron on RBE. That you can negotiate higher pay, you can negotiate different matchups, you can negotiate different stages because the threat of you leaving is always there because you got options, and it's already been reported that you and ARP was talking about doing a battle event. So now you can say, look, man, they offered me Big K and Mike P. Big K and Mac Myron a 2-battle deal. What y'all got for me? What you got for me, man? You got something better than me? I need Hollow, man. I need Hollow, and I need 15K. If you don't have no options, you get crumbs, my nigga. So Mike P, you just lost to None. Where can you go and battle at? Where? King of the Dot? GTX? RBE? None of these niggas is checking for you. So if URL knows that you have nowhere to go, you are going to get the bare minimum. You turn into an app battler, bro. You motherfucking turn into an app battler. You battle Twerk on Gnome, and you may never see that stage again. You can let None, who really lost to Av, he really lost to Av in his PG, take time off, spend time with his family, rebrand himself, and then caught your ass already. None took and caught your ass. Stop fighting battles that ain't yours, bro. URL don't care about you. I don't know if they told you, you know what I'm saying? You want to call them and ask them? They don't care about you, bro. They don't care about you. All you are is an asset if you provide revenue. Once your talent is no longer your talent, they don't care about you. You know all these niggas on that list, you know what they got in common? All these niggas on this list. Promises. Oh man, I'm gonna make you a star. But you on URL, you're gonna do your thing. There's a lot of niggas I thought was gonna be dope that's on this list. And I got all the PGs. Every PG it was ever in battle rap, I got on this list. Empty promises and broken hearts. Niggas are no longer on URL, bro. When URL does not need you anymore, you are out of here. Mike P, you on a thread, my nigga. You on a thread. And you run around here trying to throw some tweets up for a like. Come on, bro. You gotta be smart. Leverage, bro. Leverage, my guy. Chris, bias. Man, subscribe to the channel, man. Don't be a hater your whole life. Chris, bias.
It's that time. Pumpkin spice season is back, and so is Freddy's Pumpkin Pie Concrete. A whole slice of real pumpkin pie freshly blended with vanilla frozen custard. So when you need a true pumpkin fix, Freddy's must be the place. But hurry before it's gone.
Oh, King AK Pro 7 Bushel Street. Everybody make sure they hit that like button. Everybody make sure they subscribe to the channel. Hey man, Finesse 2 times and Moneybag Yo. I'm proud of y'all, man. If y'all don't know, Finesse 2 times and Moneybag Yo just released a song together. Finesse 2 times is signed the Bread Gang, which is Moneybag Yo little thing he got. And they basically putting everything aside, you know, for the bigger cause. And I wish a lot of other people would do this, you know, even though a couple incidents between them spilled into the streets. I'm not saying Moneybag Yo and Finesse. I'm just saying people around them. They came together and doing something bigger than that. Now you got some people who saying, oh man, Finesse gonna backdoor Moneybag Yo. Man, that's BS, man. Listen, man, I believe in my heart these dudes really came together like, man, listen, man. Regardless of who flow, who got, we both hot right now. If we both come together, bro, it'll do something for the city of Memphis, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because now...
Well, Lizzo somewhat responded at the VMAs.
Right.
When she was accepting her award, you know, she got on stage and said, people tell me to clap back. You know, why don't you clap back? And she said, because, bitch, I'm winning, ho.
Right. Well, the funny thing to me was when people sent me those videos and clips, and, you know, this is the internet. People put shit together. Lizzo claps back at Aries. She never said my name.
Right.
Now, was she talking about me? Put the pieces together. More than likely. But she never said my name. But I ain't the only motherfucker making Lizzo fat jokes. So she was addressing all her haters. I almost wish she did say my name to really make it specific. But she didn't say my name. And, you know, it's funny to me, too, because, you know, the women that hit me up in my Instagram was like, yeah, when they showed me the clip of her winning the award, I know you mad, huh? You punch in the air. Why would I be? Why would I be mad? I love it because these women act like Lizzo's success is their success. Did she invite you bitches to the after party? Is she splitting record points with you and royalties? Is she paying your rent and your mortgage, putting food on your table and taking care of you? You know what I'm saying? And paying your bills and feeding your kids and clothing your kids? Like, calm down. How people worship celebrities so much is just beyond me. You know, here's the funny thing. Like, Eddie Murphy, if he didn't teach us anything else, it's like that joke he made in Delirious back in the 80s. Something about singers, man, people go crazy. I did Stevie Wonder, people roll up on me. You the motherfucker that did Stevie Wonder? That shit wasn't funny, motherfucker. Don't you ever let me see you do that shit again. I'll fuck you up. Stevie Wonder's a musical genius. And it made me go, here are the singers you apparently can't fuck with. Beyonce, Rihanna, and Lizzo. Because, you know, between them three, between the women and the strong J's, Strong J, y'all. Strong J. They come after you. And I'm just like, come on, man. I'm old school, man. I'm born 75. 80s baby. Prior era. Eddie era. Def Jam era. I'm 47. I do what I do, man. My cocaine uncut, Bolivian straight yayo. Chichi, get the yayo.
Listen, I'm super excited to show you what I pulled today. Hey folks, I'm here with Publishers Clearinghouse, and we're giving away some real serious money. Now,
I'm saying, it's 8 billion people in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't think one woman has looked at me when I came in the club like, ooh, that's Aries Spears. Like, he's looked good. He's successful. Like, let me sit down and intellectual with him, sit down with him, and all. You know, at the end of the day, who cares? Might give him some little meow. You see what I'm saying? You don't think one woman has looked at me and said, ooh, Aries, ooh, he's sexy. He's losing weight. No. Ooh, his hair's not so combed without his hat. It doesn't look like he has pregnant warhog titties. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't look like his eyes so burnt, so he's been using that Charlemagne the God cream. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's just sit down and talk with him and see how his kid's doing. Hey, who cares? Give him a little bit of meow. Come on, guys, stop it. You guys are being biased. You're speaking on that hurt book. And you guys need to come on now. Like, let us be. I'm a comedian. I'm Aries. I've been engaged for 30 years. You see me on Mad TV. I never bashed a woman. I love Jill Scott. You see what I'm saying? Come on now, guys.
Man, I ain't going for none of that. Your hideous looking ass.
What?
Man. I ain't going for that, bro.
So you just let me do this whole spiel just to disrespect me, dude?
Yeah, bro, cause you ain't right.
So what do you mean you're not going for it, though?
Bro, you like a depressed moose, bro.
Oh, okay, so check this out, B. I don't even know you, B, but I'll be damn for sure not if I'm not gonna just let you roast me, bro. You look like Don Cheetah.
Okay, well, you look like you got.
Truly bloodless terms. Long-term care facility. But actually, it makes sense to give it a name like that, because if you do, you make it a lot easier for the person you're putting in there.
You feel what I'm saying? Because now guess what? The fans of Moneybag Yo and the fans of Finesse 2 Times, guess what y'all got to do? Y'all going to have to come together and root for them both. That's more money for them. That's more sales for them, more views for them. Don't y'all know it was people that was rocking with Finesse 2 Times that wouldn't rock with Moneybag Yo, and it's people that was rocking with Moneybag Yo that wouldn't rock with Finesse 2 Times. Now you force both of them together. Oh, that's a power move, baby.
Thug is locked up and facing life, okay? And while he's sitting in jail, offering for Kanye to take some of his land, and also wondering and asking Michael Phelps if he could swim 100 miles into the ocean, he clearly might be getting a break. Now, at a recent press conference with the Atlanta DA, when she was indicting some other Negroes, basically one of the reporters asked her, saying, yo, is there any truth to the rumors that some of the dudes who was down to snitch? Remember I told you, it's YSL. They were down to tell it all. Is it true that some of these people have changed their minds? Now, she didn't answer, but I'm going to keep it real with you. She ended the press conference there, and her lack of answer seems to be an answer, okay? Now, let's go on her body movement and her lack of answers, okay? It appears that might be happening in this case. Maybe they're getting threatened to get hit with them dicks. And no, that's not, listen, that's a Young Thug terminology, okay? Go Google it, okay? The witnesses or people who were participating in the quote-unquote gang that was willing to sing like Tweety Bird and 6ix9ine up on the stand are basically saying we ain't gonna do it no more. Okay, now clearly the prosecutor last time was talking about her, she was very careful and she was concerned that these people, family, okay, were being threatened over this, and I don't know if this is threats that are making these dudes want to change their mind about testifying, or maybe they were gonna lie at first. Maybe then now they want to tell the truth or just want to be quiet. Who knows? Regardless, I think this is a good thing because the RICO case, to crack the code on this thing, is going to require a lot of snitching, okay? Now, there's some individuals who are supposedly already scheduled to snitch in the sense of saying, yo, I could tell y'all why Thug locked up. Thug gonna be locked up because he's the one, that dude y'all said we murdered? Yeah, he the one who rented the car. He said we should kill him. And basically, I got all the proof here. He called my phone this time. I seen him here. He gave us money there. Like, basically, these dudes were going to have Thug hemmed up, right? So, essentially, and by the way, we don't know if this is one of the particular witnesses who's either recanted their statement or is now being uncooperative. But basically, the witnesses ain't into witnessing shit more. They don't want to help the cops. And you got to imagine that, listen, somebody probably got to them, or maybe there's a credible threat, or I'll just throw it out there, maybe they got amnesia. I don't know what happened, but do you think Young Thug could actually be the case? Now here's the thing, though. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Not only do they got a lot of text messages, recorded phone calls, The snitches was the huge part. That's how you're gonna really connect all the dots when it comes to the RICO case. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I told y'all it's YSL. It ain't just one people, okay? I think it's a dozen of them, okay? Or at least half a dozen, okay? Now, I'm not saying it's people who are YSL members. There could be just people who are just in the midst who might not be YSL, but they may just get brought in for like an accessory to murder charge or, a possible charge. And they said, fuck all that. I ain't helped kill nobody. Let me just tell you how this shit really went down, okay? So there are people telling, and from what I'm hearing, at least like about 6 people that were going to cooperate. Some of them locked up, some of them not. I don't know if all of them got approached or are getting intimidated, but it seems that maybe they're either flipping their story or they're trying to not testify against Thugger, okay? Listen, man, I can't blame him. They ain't trying to get hit with them dicks, okay? Get a comment box, you guys like them, subscribe. Your boy Academics, what you think about this now? Why selling 7? Let me know.
You look like the kind of person that likes to spice it up in the bedroom, and if so, I have the perfect recommendation for you. Blue Chew is offering a full month free, which means that you get to try it with no risk at all. And honestly, that's a great deal because it's worth every penny. You about to be killing it in the bedroom, and that's a fact. Blue Chew is an online service that provides affordable chewable tablets that help maintain long-lasting and strong erections. And that's pretty bomb if you ask me, because I've had a couple dudes in the past utilize this service. It's super easy. They just go online, they order it comes directly to their home, and they don't have no issues. I never gotta wait. They never tired. They go ahead and chew one of them things, and next thing you know, we wrestling, we tussling. It's fight night. So if you trying to have some fight nights, you trying to enjoy yourself, you trying to have a good time this summer, go ahead and get you a full month free.
Number 8, Olivia Smith. On November the 14th of 2015, Olivia Smith, aged 18, killed her younger step-cousin, Abby Hebert, and later insisted that God made her do it. The girls had reportedly been good friends and used to do numerous activities together. Smith had slept over at Hebert's house in Georgia the night before, but an argument broke out between them the following morning after they'd reportedly smoked an illegal substance. The dispute began in the kitchen and turned physical, culminating with Smith grabbing a kitchen knife and stabbing Hebert. The wounded teen tried to run out of the house, but Smith caught up with her when she reached the front lawn, got on top of her, and stabbed her several more times. Neighbors called the police, who arrested Smith at the scene. Her family and attorneys insisted that a bad reaction to the substance had led to her murderous outburst and that Smith would have never committed such an act had she not been under the influence. Several psychiatric evaluations concluded that Smith was mentally sound and that the reaction to the substance had likely been the cause of the attack. The teen took a plea deal and her original felony murder charge was changed to voluntary manslaughter. In May of 2018, she was sentenced to 20 years in prison. Number 7, Brianna Zerth. Brianna Zerth, a 29-year-old Arizona woman, was drinking with her cousin, Peter McKenna Jr., aged 33, when an argument broke out that led to her attacking him with a hammer. On May the 4th of 2022, local police received a call after a fight was heard at Zerth's residence. Upon their arrival, officers found McKenna deceased as a result of blunt force trauma. Zerth told the police that she and McKenna had gotten into an argument about the woman's 6-year-old daughter, who was present during the violence that followed. Zerth claimed that the details of the bludgeoning were blurry. According to the police report, McKenna also suffered several puncture wounds on his back from the claw of the hammer. Zerth was arrested at the scene and charged with second-degree murder, tampering with evidence, and aggravated assault. She was released from jail not long after her arrest, when the attorney's office requested more information on the case from the police department. In the examination report, Zerth claimed that McKenna had choked her and that she'd acted in self-defense. However, the police department reportedly planned to resubmit the original charges. Number 6. Ricky Hawk. 23-year-old rapper Ricky Hawk, also known as Silento, was arrested for killing his 34-year-old cousin Frederick Rooks on January the 21st of 2021. Hawk, well known for his 2015 hit single Watch Me, Whip, Nene, fatally shot Rooks several times in the face and leg in the middle of a Georgia street before fleeing the scene. Police received the call about the shooting and found Rooks dead. Their arrival, nearby surveillance video helped identify the suspect as Hawk, who was later arrested and charged with malice murder, felony murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. While a motive for the murder wasn't immediately disclosed, Hawk made a statement explaining that he'd always had mental health problems due to his upbringing and encouraged anyone who faced a similar struggle to seek professional help. Number 5. Jeremy Leister and Jacob Locke. While talking over a jail's monitored in-house phone system, Florida cousins Jeremy Leister and Jacob Locke, both in their 20s, planned to rob. Locke had been arrested on July the 11th.
You have to do it, dummy. They fast. Do it, Garo. My girl is a monster. She lives to be the Hall of Fame like everything. Anytime people talk to couldn't do anything. That kind of work. I'm not fucking with Gerald. Now my driving skills.
Of 2021 for an unrelated incident that involves stealing a vehicle, evading a traffic stop, and running over an officer's leg as he fled. He was arrested and had been in jail ever since the incident, but nevertheless plotted further criminal activity. Several phone calls between the 11th and 24th of July had been recorded between Locke and Leicester as they communicated through the jail's phone. They were orchestrating a home invasion against an Iowa man that Locke had met during a work release program when he was an inmate at the Iowa Department of Corrections. 6 law enforcement agencies worked together to investigate the phone calls and ultimately obtained a search warrant for Leicester's home on July the 31st. Leicester and an unidentified man were taken into custody during the raid after police discovered the phone used to make the phone calls to Locke and over 10 grams of an unspecified illegal substance. Both cousins were charged with conspiracy to commit home invasion.
I'm doing too damn much.
Robbery, and Leicester received an additional charge of intent to sell.
Just add Owens.
297. 298.
Back away from the juicer, Sarah. There's an easier way to prep margaritas for...
Number 4, Ray Oliver and Corinthian Thompson. In 2021, cousins Ray Oliver and Corinthian Thompson, both 35, were linked to the murder of 21-year-old Addison Mudd. She was found dead in her mobile home in Florida with a gunshot wound on March the 28th. A police investigation revealed that Mudd was the victim of a deadly robbery carried out by Oliver and Thompson, but it was unclear whether she was specifically targeted or...
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna fucking happen, bitch. Boy, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna fucking happen. I knew it. Motherfucker.
Elected at random, Oliver had been arrested on the 1st of April on unrelated drug charges and was already serving 26 months in prison when police connected him to the murder. In addition to his existing sentence, he faced armed robbery and first-degree murder charges. 6 months later, on October the 1st, the police tracked down Thompson and arrested him on the same charges as his cousins. Number 3. Richard and Jasmine Dots-Tater. 70-year-old Giuseppe Joe Caputo was found dead in his Niagara Falls home on June the 19th of 2015 with 18.
Yeah. Can't play tonight. This fucking hand is fucking this thing ain't working. This is bad, man. Relax that. This is my boy, Victor. Legs start turning up, muscles start turning up. It's time to work this body out.
Have injuries on his body. A stab wound.
Illness, man.